What's up, guys? Today we're going to quickly be going over some mid-fidelity designs for this website, and we're just going to go ahead and get those out of the way, get a few examples down, digitally, and then we'll go from there, and we'll see how those will work, how we think those will work, and if it's good, we're going to go ahead and just move on to high fidelity designs next week. But just before we go ahead and jump into it, I just wanted to say, if you guys are a developer or anything, a designer like me, you really drink coffee all the time, and I know I drink coffee all the time, and I know this video is not sponsored at all, but if you're like me and you really like coffee, go get some coffee from Wells. The link's down in the description below. You can order their coffee online, and it's local down here in Fort Lauderdale. They roast it all right here, and it's probably some of the best coffee I've had anywhere. So if you're like me and you like coffee, click on the link down below in the description and go order some coffee from them. Again, this is not sponsored at all. I really like the product, and I think you guys will like it too. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into this project. Alright guys, so I've got a new project open right here in Adobe XD, and it's just using the iPhone 6, 7, and 8 size. So if I click on this, it's 375 pixels wide by 667 pixels in height. And I've got a picture of the low fidelity sketches that we did last week. I've got it right next to me, the actual paper here, but I'll show you the picture on the screen real quick just so you can get an idea of what we're going for. So today we are really just going to be working on this page in a mid-fidelity format. So we're not worrying about colors. We're not worrying about, the exact content or the pixel perfect design that we're going to be implementing in the future. Right now we're just working and worrying about, how is this content going to lay out on the screen, and where exactly is this content going to get on the screen as well. So I think we should really start working on this small phone size right here, because I do want to take a mobile first approach. So that's definitely what we're going to do here. And we're going to keep it very simple. I don't want this to get too complex or anything like that. I want to keep mobile first, because that is the majority of the people that are going to be looking at this on a mobile device. And honestly, it makes more sense, mainly because of that reason, to do it this way anyways. So that's what we are going to do. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually start getting some stuff down here on this artboard. So let's start off doing, we're going to kind of do a mix between the sketch, the second sketch we did and the third sketch we did. I think those are the most powerful right now. So we're going to start off by, we need a spot for, the logo up here. So we'll do this, and I'm just going to make this black for now, and we can add these colors to our colors right there. All right, so we've got a spot for our logo, and another thing I think we're going to do is let's just do a video. So we're going to have a video placed here. I'm not sure what the exact dimensions are, and that's okay. We don't need to know right yet, but I do think we should, just shrink this up a little bit. Okay, that's looking better. And then we can come here and we can have some text. This is some text about the video above. And then I'm just gonna, let's see. Okay. And the reason we're going to be adding this text here is because, if you're looking at this website and, I don't know, you're out in public, you might not want to watch the video right there and just be playing audio on your phone. Whatever the reason, I think it's beneficial for us to have some little bit of text right here. Let's see, I think we can just go ahead and shrink it up a little like that or something. Okay, so we've got a little bit of text about the video. That's good enough. Let's see what else do we have. It looks like we've got a little section that talks, it's a bio, so it's a little section that talks just about, what exactly this channel is. So let's go ahead and just say this is text about, if I can type anything about the channel. Okay. All right. So we've got a little section here, about what the channel is. And I think maybe we should have like a headline here. So we're going to say, what is Zachary R. Newton? Let's just make this bold for now. Darken the text a bit and make it a few point sizes larger. Just something like that. Okay. And let's see what's next. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to list out a few videos. So I think we could go and do, let's do popular videos. Popular videos, because they're probably just going to have the most relevance. All right. That's good. And let's go ahead and just create a few video-esque tiles here. So I'm debating if we should do something like this or something like this. I don't know. Let's do, can we go 130? All right. That's not going to give us enough room at all. All right, let's go maybe like 120 or something like that. Get this centered. A few pixels. I'm not liking that. How about something like that? And let's go ahead and just make them. There we go. All right, I'm pretty okay with that right there. Although, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking maybe these shouldn't be so tall. Yeah, I kind of like them like this, where they're just more the size of a video. So let's make it 110 by like 60, something like that. Now let's see. Let's get another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I'm just not feeling this right now. I kind of liked it, the 4 tiles, actually. All right, we'll let that sit there for now. All right, so the next section we're going to have is courses. Or is it courses? Yeah, it's courses. All right, so let's say courses. So these will just be some of the most popular videos on the channel, and these will be like some of the courses that we kind of really want to push. So let's go ahead and try and, make a few like cards or something like that. Like stacked. Would stacked be kind of cool? I kind of like the idea of stacking them. Not quite sure how easy this is going to be to implement though. Okay. Whoops. Where'd that go? All right. Okay. Courses. All right, so we got a little bit about this right here. Maybe we can, give this a little bit of a different color in the background. Remove that. And then again, let's repeat this. down here for this. I feel like that's just too dense. What's a better way we could list these off? I don't know. Let me save that for a moment and then move into that next. And then another thing I was thinking is we could have like 2 buttons maybe. So let's go something like that, something like this. And then this is essentially going to be, you know, our footer, with a couple call to action buttons. We're gonna need maybe like subscribe. I don't know, just something simple. Because I really do kind of just want this to be a landing page for now, and I want to be able to expand on this later on in the future. So we could do like subscribe, and then maybe what if we list off like I don't know, do I want to send them to my website, my other website? Nah, I kind of want to just leave it something like this. So I mean, this is an idea. I'm not in love with it or anything yet. It feels like a step in the right direction though, because I do really just want to keep this very, very simple. So let's go ahead and let's remove this for now. And then where's this end? This ends like right there. Okay, so what if I was to have like UI and UX, something simple and very large, that kind of, nah, I mean, yeah, I don't like that at all. I really do like the idea of having a video here. It makes sense. Let's pull this over, but maybe instead of having a video first, maybe we could do talk something. Let's see. What can we say here? Teaching you the knowledge to create awesome things. Okay, let's give this a little try here. It's kind of a cool thing to say. It makes sense. I don't really have like a big tagline or anything like that I have in mind for here. At least not right now. But we can always figure something out. Teaching you the knowledge to create awesome things. All right. And then let's just give this video right here. Maybe this needs to be something like this. Maybe a little less line space. Okay. That's pretty decent right there. And then let's just move this all off to the side for a moment. Okay, maybe move this all down just a little. That feels pretty decent. I think we should go ahead and what section should we add next? We could do the popular videos section again first here. Popular videos. So we have like this kind of accomplishes this a little bit, I think. We could do popular videos. And let's go ahead and let's actually just pull up some videos just to get like a couple thumbnails, I guess. YouTube / Zachary R. Newton. Okay, let's see, what videos can we pull? Nope. Okay. Let's see, this one was a pretty popular one. Can I just drag this here? No? Darn. Open image in new tab. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Is it even dropping down there? No. Alright, let's see. Can I save image? Save it to the desktop. Alright. Nothing? Really? Alright. I can screenshot this at least. Got a screenshot there. Let's screenshot this one. And then let's go ahead and screenshot. Let's see, can we go into this series maybe? No. Hey there, my name is Zachary Newton. I'm a web. Okay. Loud. Let's screenshot this. Alright, so we just got a couple screenshots just to have like a little idea maybe of if this is gonna work at all. See how we should list these out. Is this going to be too small? I think that could work. Let's make this size. Okay, that could work. That doesn't feel that bad. Maybe I can do a total of 9. No, that feels like too much. Alright. I think that's cool for that first spot right there. This kind of feels newsy to me, which I don't hate, to be honest. Popular videos. Okay, maybe we could have this, you know, what is this section? Or like, you know, the about section for this entire thing. Okay. Right there. Alright, that's not bad. And then we can go ahead and even list out courses. I think we could do right here. Okay, what if instead of doing this, we just listed out course title, and then again, we're gonna shrink this up a little bit. Regular. Okay. Wow. No words at all. Course title. Okay. I do think those should maybe be a bit bigger to hold a little bit more weight. Like that. Yeah? No? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, we could do course title. Maybe something kind of like that. All right, and then we could go We can go into this footer again, and let's see. I don't know how I want to do this footer. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit because I want it to be a fairly simple footer, and I do want to have, you know, like the two subscribe buttons where it's just like this one is YouTube, and this one is Patreon. Okay, YouTube, Patreon. I think that helps kind of show what it is a little bit. And I'm just doing this again. This is just to get an idea of what this could look like. I am really liking this section up here. However, I do think it feels very nice and very clean. And I like how solid it feels when the page first loads. Yeah, it's just getting straight into the content. I do like that about this. I do think this can shift over here, and this should definitely be lined up like that. That does feel a bit better there. Move all these sections down some. So then we've got you know, a bit about the channel. Briefly, this is just to kind of get attention. And then we're getting right into popular videos. And then we're getting into, you know, more of what the channel actually is about. And then here we're listing out some courses, and giving them something to get into. And then we've got, you know, the call to action down here at the bottom. And I'm wondering if I want, what else would I want down in this footer, if even anything? Do we need this? Subscribe. I don't know. Maybe we need that. Let's see. Subscribe here. I don't really have anything else that I want to link to down here. So I'm probably just not going to, because I'm not really looking for them to subscribe to the other social channels. Not yet, at least. I do like leaving this super simple down here, so we can, you know, add things later on in the future. Maybe we could even go and do something like, you know, we could say subscribe, and then this could be the YouTube link right here. And then down here we could say support. No. Subscribe, support. I think that could work out. I want to have the words in here right now, though. So what if we made this something closer to full width, maybe? Something like that. And maybe we could have a little bit more information inside of these buttons, because I do want to have, like, you know, the logo in them. And I do also want to have you know, the subscribers. Let's think right now it's 141 subscribers. All right, and then I could say Patreon, something like that, maybe. I think that could work. We can play around with that a little bit. I think I do like it split up more like this. I kind of think that makes a little more sense. Delete these sections. Let's see how these feel. All right, so we got this one right here. You know, we're really describing the channel more so first in this one. And then we're getting to the part where we direct them to some of the videos and then direct them to subscribe. But I'm not sure if that's, I, I don't think that's the right flow. I feel like this would make a bit more sense where we hit them with the content right away. We got something up front to catch their eye and to get them interested. And then down here, we got a little bit more content that they can just immediately click on and watch. And we could even incorporate, I can incorporate the light box that I have been working on. I don't know if I've even mentioned that in this channel. That's a personal project I've been working on. It's this light box that's built using JavaScript. Right now it's using JavaScript and jQuery, so it has a dependency of jQuery, but right now I'm working on building it with pure JavaScript so that you don't need jQuery, and it's just a very small file that you can import into your project and use immediately just by using some data attributes on your HTML elements. So that's a little shameless plug right there. But I think this flow makes much more sense because then after that we're reinforcing, what the channel's about, and then maybe we can have like a couple Easter eggs here talking about what we might do in the future with this channel, and then we have some courses for those people who want more, and then we've got sections to go ahead and subscribe, if they actually like the content on here. So I think this is a pretty good idea right here. As far as the flow goes, I think we should make one more iteration on this though and just clean this up a bit because there's a couple sections I'm not really liking too much. I really do like this. This is good, and then we can always throw a hamburger over here if we ever have more than one page, which we don't right now. But so we're walking into this, giving them something to get them interested in, giving them a few bite-sized popular videos, reinforcing what the channel is, giving those people some more in-depth content that it maybe is beyond what they were. Maybe they want to know more, like even more, and they want to get into something deeper before they actually go ahead and subscribe. So that's cool. Maybe we can go ahead and clean this up a bit. I don't like that. Maybe we can even go right now. I've got 0 Patreons, but it's because I haven't been pushing it at all. But this could help out a little bit here. All right, so we've got these two, buttons. Keeping it super simple. I don't think it needs to be anything more in depth than that. Maybe we can clean this section up a little more and make it feel like it holds more weight. Right now it doesn't feel like it holds that much weight. Maybe we can turn these into like legitimate cards instead of just having this little bit of just text essentially right here. So maybe we can go and we can say, we're not going to say anything. All right, let's get one here. Okay. Okay. Something kind of like this. Get a little shadow on it. Get the video up here, the thumbnail. All right, something like that. And we can come here. Let's just this can definitely be smaller. All right. And then maybe a little like description or something. Even smaller. Come on. know what, let's just go ahead and pull a description from one of the videos or something like that. I don't feel like coming up with words to put in there right now. Please don't play. Okay. Let's just grab this one. And then maybe we can even use this video for okay, that was loud. Maybe we can use this video in the beginning, up at the top, up here for a little bit until I can come up with something that makes more sense to put there, and maybe create like a custom tailored video for that specific section of this this website. So I think we could do that right there. Maybe have maybe we could even go and do like right here, we could do 4 of them. So we've got 1 big piece, 6 small ones, ballot channel. I do like this. This does add a bit more weight, and I do like the use of cards. What the footer is just, I'm just not feeling it yet. I don't know why I'm not feeling it. Maybe it just feels too much like a footer or something. Well, no, the problem is it doesn't feel like a footer. It doesn't end it enough. Okay, maybe we can make this section darker. You know, give it more weight. I do need to invert these colors then, though. Something like that. And then we got this here. Okay. Okay, so we got, you know, our main call to actions here. I don't really need anything else. This would be the whole landing page for that. I honestly don't think I'd have any other things I would want this to send out to. We could, what are some other things? You know, I don't really want to have this link out to anything else other than these 2 right now, because the main goal of this is really to help get some subscribers, and I think this is going to help significantly with just having this down here with these 2 options. So I think maybe we should just do that and limit it to these 2 for now, and not do much of anything else. So yeah, I think that's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and just look through these again. I don't like this one at all, honestly. This section is just killing me. It's not at all what I thought it would turn out to be. This feels solid. These both feel really solid. I don't like having this here, but I think this is the part, this one's winning me here. Having these like cards right here, I think is really selling me on this, because it's giving more weight to the bottom and to the end of this, and I think this will scale really well into desktop. And you know, let's just go ahead and give that a very quick try and just get an idea of how this is going to feel on desktop. All right, so we can just extend this all the way, center it, take this, center it, take all this, group it, center it. Same with the courses section here, group it, center it, get this stretched all the way across, take this and center it. And that does feel like it works pretty well. I don't like having this split just like that, though. I think it's a little too simple for desktop. Maybe we could, let's group these 2 back. Maybe this could be a bit bigger. Something like this, where it sits the same height down. Let's come in from the side. Something like this. No, I don't know. Maybe we could keep the layout of it being like this, but just be bumping up the size of the video like we just did there. I think that is going to help significantly, because I don't want to make it too large so they don't see the other content. And then let's go bring this down, make this just a little, I like that. Let's close this up and let's just see how that feels for sort of a desktop feel right there. It's not bad, but I do think we will definitely need to experiment around with this a little bit more when we get to the actual high fidelity design. I think we can do a little bit more to this to make this feel a bit better. I would like to see curiosity, because I don't feel like it's leading me down into the rest of it enough for a desktop view. What if we that might be kind of cool. Get rid of that. Something maybe like that. It's a little sharp, I think. Maybe just a little too sharp there. Let's see. How's that? That kind of does help lead it down and kind of break this up a little bit. So I do like the way that works. What if I was to maybe even create something and kind of make it work like this? Okay, let's give this a little try and just see how this would feel. If it's gonna help lead it down at all. I have no idea. I think it's a neat concept though, of having something just kind of point a downward direction, kind of like an envelope. I kind of like it just because it's got some random shape there, but I don't know if it's necessary. And I don't think this is really, we don't need to be worrying about this too much right now. It's kind of getting ahead of it, but nonetheless, I think this does translate very well into a desktop version. It's very simple, and I think just by extending some of these backgrounds here, we can get away with it, and have it feel very, very good, without doing too much crazy things. I want this to be super simple, honestly, because I don't want to spend too much time on it right now, because this is something that I'm going to want to expand on as time goes on. So I do want to take time to update these courses, update maybe I don't even know, just any of this information I think would be cool to be able to update. And I think by keeping it super simple, it allows us to do that. And then if we ever had to go ahead and well, when we get to the point, not if, we will get to the point at some point. When we get to the point where we need to go ahead and add in some more pages and some other content, this could work very easily right here. It's not going to be too complicated or weird to add in these extra pages, because we did keep this very simple. So we'll just be able to, add a little hamburger or something for navigation. And then we can keep this across the entire thing. I do like that centered. We don't need to really change up the navigation for desktop at all. I like kind of having it hidden and just kind of giving them this flow to go through. So I do think this is the most solid one right here. I'm just going to delete this for now. So this right here. Whoops. Let me go ahead and save this to my desktop. Where is this? Right here. Okay. Let's name it Wireframe. Okay. So I think this is the one that we're gonna go with. I do like it a lot. I know I've said that probably about a billion times, but I am getting a bit tired, and so I'm gonna wrap this video up. It's getting pretty late. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna export this as a picture and send it to another designer friend of mine and kind of just get his get his thoughts on this as far as like the flow of everything, and see if this makes sense to him, because this is one of the people that I've been discussing this with a bit, and it does seem like something that we can both agree on. So I am gonna see what he thinks, and then next week when we come back and we start working on some high fidelity design, I will go over a little bit about what he said and what he thought about this, and maybe we'll incorporate some of the things that he might mention. But anyways, this is good for today. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Next week we're going to continue with these series, but if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If it helped you, subscribe. And if you like the content that I'm creating on this channel, head on over to my Patreon account at patreon.com/Zachary R. Newton, where you can help support this channel and help me create better videos every week. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.